Okay guys, here it is. This is my 1984 Mercedes 190D. It's a 2.2 with a 5-speed manual. It's got this nice gold color. Don't know if I'll be keeping that, but paint is not exactly a fun job. So yeah, it's the 190D 2.2, has 221,000 miles on it, had a clutch installed, had the head resurfaced with a new head gasket. A lot of this work was all done at a local mechanic or the Mercedes dealership somewhere near the Boston area. The owner, he has had this since 1995. It is currently 2017, so he's had it for quite a while. He bought it at about 100,000 miles. It's locked right now, I don't have the keys, but it's a tan interior, 5-speed manual. It's got this tint on the back. I'm gonna have to pull that off because what happened on the rear is the tint, kind of the glue bubbled and everything, and so it's just really difficult to see. So I peeled it off once I got home, but you may not even be able to see it right now. It looks like on the camera you can see through the window, but it actually looks like in person, it looks like the window is like super dirty, but that's just all the glue and the adhesive. So yeah, it came with 4 pretty good tires. The tires aren't too bad. There's a little bit of dry rot, but the tread is really good, so we'll see about those. It has a few patches. This is like Gorilla Tape. We thought the guy just duct taped it in a few spots, but then we tried peeling it off and it would not come off. So overall, it's in pretty good condition. I do need 2 motor mounts. The speedometer is bouncing, and there's a pretty significant exhaust leak. But because we weren't able to get it on the trailer, I had to drive it back to where I am now, and that was about an hour drive. So even with all these issues, I was able to drive it an hour without a problem. I was definitely paying attention to the temperature gauge, wanted to make sure nothing was overheating, and I was just trying to, just be careful with it. So yeah, this is the beginning of me owning a 190D with a 5-speed manual. I've wanted one of these for quite a while now. Okay guys, just want to give you a little bit of perspective on how much stuff I got with this car. Everything that you see came with the car. This guy was pretty meticulous. In this first box here, we have a air intake manifold gasket. We have some suspension components. Looks like some fuel hose. This is braided, so I believe that's fuel hose. I looked at these. These are all seat belt retainers. There's 4 of them in here. There's I don't know, just a bunch of random things in here. So if we move over to this box, more random stuff in here. This is a your filter to the power steering. I'm not sure where this line goes, but it's here. Here's another filter to power steering. I actually got 2. Here's an adapter, it looks like, of sorts. I also received 2 air filters and oil filter. I have already used 1 oil filter and 1 air filter. If we move over to here, this is a Mercedes set of rear brake pads, brand new, haven't been used yet, so I'll definitely be using these. We have, this is just full of random stuff. I think this was supposed to be the front pads, but they're not in here, just random stuff. Gas pedal. Looks like we have exhaust hangers, I believe. We have 4 new glow plugs. I looked through these. There's 4 new ones in here. What is this? Touch-up paint. What's in here? Let's check this out. Oh, this is the voltage regulator. This looks like it was an old one. Let's look at this. Yeah, it looks like an old voltage regulator. So it looks like that's been replaced. Okay, what's in here? I believe this is new radio. Not sure if the old one is broken. I don't really listen to it. I haven't been, in the car enough, but anyways, this one's not necessarily new, just looks like it's probably a working version. So yeah, I got that. Let's see what's in here. Some air tubing, more air tubing. I looked into this. I believe this is a windshield wiper motor, from what I could tell. Not 100% sure. Some dash pieces. some more hosing. And then this was very interesting. The tachometer, the trip meter on this car doesn't work. And so I looked into this, and here's a new speedometer. What the heck? All this crap got onto it. When I looked at this the last time, none of this was on here. That is weird. It like dissolved into this. Anyways, I'm gonna have to clean this out now. But yeah, he's got a new speedometer here. Really curious how this happened. This foam is just dissolving. That's why. Yeah, that foam is garbage. So I'll have to clean that out. Didn't realize that happened. The last time I looked at this, it looked perfect. It's kind of a bummer. Hope I didn't ruin anything with that. Okay, I'll clean that out. But moving on, we have some more, looks like fuel hoses and stuff. I believe these are fuel. Yeah, looks like a fuel hose. Some more braided hoses. Okay, moving over here, we've got one spare headlight. I looked at these, they looked good. In here we have 3 more spare headlights. Headlights are fine, by the way. Don't know why we have 4 spare headlights. He did tell me the antenna was not working, so guess what I have? An antenna motor. And another voltage regulator. Wow. Didn't see that one at first. He's got 2 spare tires. Actually, the spare is in the car. But here's 2 more tires, I guess. The tires aren't all that great, but they're rims. They're the actual rims, not just steelies. And then we have these for service manuals. I've got all these service manuals. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff with this car. It's quite a bit of stuff to sort through. Some of it I need, some of it I don't need. Some of it is useful, like the antenna motor, but I really don't listen to the radio, so it doesn't really affect me. Some things, like 4 headlights, I don't need 4 headlights. And this gasket, I looked at the gasket, and the one on the car is fine, so I don't know why, I really don't know why he has all this stuff. A lot of it is very useful, though. Very thankful that I got all this stuff. So yeah, that's just a little bit of what came with the car. There it is.